In the family house project, this is where we are at the last stage of the half, let's say the three-quarter portion with food. So this is it. You can see the hangings over there. Yeah, everything is intact. We are getting to it later part to receive the roofing at one side. Then later we do demolition at this side too, and then we start with. So slowly but sure, we are moving little by little. That's construction. Thank you. Here we are putting the last blocks over there for roofing. It's taking shape little by little. You can see the front hanging. Yeah. Even a simple beam is hanging, but how much more a cantilever? What is the base? When all is gone, we take off the side too and then start it. Continue here. So that's it.
So that was Engineer Sami for you, giving us the latest update of the family house project. And from here, you can see, the shape of the house, how far we've come so far with this project. In our last episode, we started with the beams, and the column casting, which we're going to lay the last, I think, 3 or 4 blocks on top of it. Then the roof, comes on top. So that was what Engineer Samuel was explaining earlier on. So let me take you back to the last episode when we did the lentil beams casting, and you can check my playlist for that latest update, what we did, how the guys came together with all the team. So we have Mr. Kwete here on site. You can see the blocks are already there to go with the lentil block laying, then the roofing comes. So this was the engineer and Mr. Kwete inspecting the job that the team, did. And as I always say, we work, hand in hand with the supplier. They come, they check everything good, then we move on to the next phase. So if you have your land around Dawa, Chopoli, Afienya, Dowenya, Tema, Accra, Mr. Kwete can do supplies right for you, and you can deal with him directly. I mean, if you have a representative, you can also, send your representative to him, but I think it's best that you deal with Mr. Kwete yourself, right? You transfer the money to him, and then your representative make sure that whatever you've paid is what is being delivered on site. If you have a very good relationship with Mr. Kwete, I believe whilst he's doing the delivery, he can go around and have a look, make sure that what they are requesting, is the amount, right, is the right amount, right? Because sometimes these artisans they order for more materials, knowing that they are building somewhere else that they're going to use. I mean, we've had our own experience, right? I think that is another subject that we have to talk about. So, I mean, dealing with Mr. Kwete comes with so many advantages. I cannot share everything here. So, if you are building in these areas, you have challenge with supply of materials. Mr. Kwete is your guy. Mr. Kwete can help you, with that. And also, if you are looking for land to build your house, or you looking for, land as investment to hold, you can talk to Mr. Kweti. But if you want to build a house, please be specific, with what you really want. If you really want a place where it's developed, where you can kind of build in the next 2 3 years, to start living there, or you just want to take your time to build, you need a place where it's going to be developed in the next 10 years. Be specific so that he knows how to or where to start with the search, right? Because every land comes with its price. So if you need a land that you want to hold for the next 10 20 years, the price is cheaper than a land that is developing, and a place where it's well developed, right? So you have to be specific, because sometimes people do ask of, oh, I need a land, to build my house, and then if you mention the price, they're like, it's too expensive. But sometimes you have to be specific to what you're actually looking for, because we have land, where it's developed, where it's developing, and also we have lands where you just buy and hold for a decade or so. So please be specific when you are, dealing with land also. And this is also a tip that I would also like to share. I mean, we are getting to the dry season. The rainy season is almost getting over. So people that bought land, that they realize that the place is muddy, or it is in a waterlogged area, they realize it during this rainy season, will be selling those lands to people in the dry season. So please pay attention to this. This is a free tip, free consultation. I'm giving it out here because we have had our own share. This rainy season, we have to go to client site, take measurements to build their houses. And I mean, we cannot even get there. And the people that sold this land, they knew, right? They know that this place in the waterlogged area. They will even warn us that we shouldn't even go there, because they know that what they sold for someone is not the right land. So please, please, please be careful. If you are buying a land from November to January, or March, please make sure that you take someone who knows about land, someone who has been building for some time, so that he will be able to tell you that this place, is a waterlogged, depending on the kind of weeds that is growing on the land. We will be able to determine whether this is a dry, because we're also having climate change, right? So places that were kind of flat, or places that, lands that were holding water are getting dried. So you wouldn't notice during the rainy season, during the dry season. But then when it starts to rain, all the water dashes to that site. So this is something that you have to be aware of, those of you who are going to be buying land, from November, December, January, February. Please watch out for that. So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, so that you don't miss out when we start with the roofing stage of this project. Thanks once again, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's get to it.